Hello students, today we will go through the problems on synchronous generator. So first let us go through the different formulas here. So once you know these formulas, you can directly substitute and find out the answers automatically. So you already know what is EMF generated per phase. It is given by 4.44 kc kd f phi t into volts. Now this kc is nothing but the pitch factor, kd is nothing but the winding factor. Number of turns per phase, that is T. Now T is given by number of conductors per phase by 2. So while explaining the equation for the synchronous generator, you might have already seen that how you find out the number of turns per phase. T is equal to Z phase by 2. Next is number of conductors per phase, which is equal to number of conductors per slot into number of slots per phase. Next, number of slots per phase can be given by total number of slots divided by number of phases. Then, if number of slots is not given, you need to find out that. That means number of slots can be given by 2 slots per pole into number of poles. Now using those equations, let us go to the problems. So first problem, a 6-pole 3-phase 50 Hz alternator has 12 slots per pole and 4 conductors per slot. A flux of 25 milliweber is sinusoidally distributed along the air gap. Determine the line EMF if the alternator is star connected. Given winding factor Kd equal to 0.96, pitch factor Kc equal to 1. So they have given you number of poles P is equal to 6, number of phases, that is the 3 phase, frequency is given 50 Hz, 12 slots per pole, so slots per pole is 12, conductors per slot is 4, flux phi is equal to 25 milliweber. You need to find out what is line EMF. So what you are going to do is, since you directly can't find out line EMF, what I'll do is, I'll first find out what is E phase, that is EMF generated per phase using your EMF equation 4.44 kc kd phi ft volts. After finding out the phase EMF, I will go for the line EMF. So next. So in order to understand it better, what I've done is I have written the equations here on this side and answers here on this side. So I'll tell you how we have gone uh, to find out the solutions. Now first, you already know the first thing they have asked you to find out the line voltage EL. Now EL is given by EL equal to root 3 EP. But you don't know what is E phase. So in order to find out the line EMF, you need to find out the phase voltage. So what I'm going to do is, before finding out the line voltage, you need to find out the phase voltage. Now phase voltage is given by 4.44 kc kd f into phi into t volts. But if you go back to your question, you can see number of turns is not given. That means in order to substitute this in EMF generated per phase, you will have to first find out number of turns. So number of turns per phase T. T is given by number of conductors per phase by 2. But again, in your problem, number of conductors per phase is not given. That means number of conductors per phase needs to be found out first. So first find out number of conductors per phase equal to number of conductors per slot into number of slots per phase. Now again, number of slots per phase is not given in your question. So that means before substituting in this formula, you will have to find out first this. So first find out this. Number of slots per phase is given by number of slots by number of phases. Again, if you go back to your problem, you can see number of slots is not given. That means number of slots needs to be found out first. So number of slots is equal to slots per pole into number of poles. So this is how you're going to find out the answer for your problem. So if you know this in order, the formulas in order, you can easily find out your answers. So what we have to do is, first you need to find out the number of slots. So I will substitute in this. So slots per pole. So slots per pole was already given in your question. That was 12. Number of poles is given as 6. Substitute and get as number of slots. Once you find out number of slots, you can directly go to find out number of slots per phase. So that is what I have done here. So substitute, number of slots is already found out, 72 divided by number of phases. Number of phases is nothing but 3 because it is a 3 phase. So substitute, get the answer. Once you find out this, you can go to the next question. That is number of conductors per phase. So number of conductors per phase, again substitute. Number of conductors per slot was already given in your question, and number of slots per phase was already found out previously here. So substitute, get the number of conductors per phase. Once you find out the number of conductors per phase, you can go for number of turns per phase. So T is equal to number of conductors per phase by 2. So number of conductors per phase is 96, divided by 2, you will get the number of turns per phase. So once you find out this number of turns per phase, you can then go to EMF. So substitute everything here, get EMF generated per phase. Once you get EMF generated per phase here, then you can go for line EMF. So line EMF, EL is equal to root 3 EP. Substitute, get the answer. So this is how you do the get the solution for your question. So remember these formulas which I have given you on the side. Once you remember this, you can automatically go through step by step. You can find out the answer. Next, second question. A 6-pole 3-phase star-connected alternator has an armature with 90 slots and 8 conductors per slot and revolves at 100 rpm. The flux per pole being 0.05 Weber. Calculate the EMF generated if the winding factor is 0.97 and all the conductors in each phase are in series. So they have given you number of poles 6, 3-phase, again 3-phase. Now, total number of slots is given, which is 90. Conductors per slot is given, that is 8. It revolves at 100 rpm, that means speed is given, n is equal to 100 rpm. Flux is given, which is 0.05 Weber. Also, they have given you winding factor, that is KD 0.97. And if you see the question here, pitch factor is not given. Since they have not given you the pitch factor, you can directly assume as 1. So I will take Kc equal to 1. So the next thing you have to find out is the EMF generated, that is EL. So here I have written the equations here. We'll first look at the equations. We'll see how to solve the problem and then we can go for your actual solutions. Now, if you have to find out the line EMF is given by root 3 EP. So that means if you have to find out line EMF, you have to first find out the phase EMF. So again, phase EMF is given by 4.44 Kc Kd F phi into T. Now if you go back to a question and see, they have given you the pitch factor, they have given the winding factor, but frequency is not given, turns is not given, phi is given. That means here your task is to find out the frequency, your task is to find out the turns. So first what we'll do is find out what is the number of turns. Then we can go to find out the frequency. Only then you can substitute in the EMF generated per phase and then you can find out the final answer. So first, number of turns per phase. So you already know number of turns per phase is given by number of conductors per phase by 2. But again, since number of conductors per phase is not given in your problem, you have to first find out what is number of conductors per phase. So number of conductors per phase is equal to total number of conductors divided by number of phases. Again, total number of conductors is not given. So you have to first find out what is total number of conductors. So total number of conductors is equal to total number of slots into conductors per slots. So once you find out this, you can substitute and eventually find out the number of turns per phase. So once you find out number of turns per phase, what we can do is we can find out the next quantity which is not given, that is frequency. So frequency equation you already know, that is given by NP divided by 120. So direct substitution, you can get the frequency. So let us go to the solution. So what I have done is first I have found out frequency since it is a direct substitution. So substitute the speed is given as 1000 rpm, pole is given as 6 and divided by 120 you will get the frequency. Once you find out the frequency, let us go to find out the number of turns per phase. So So if you have to find out the number of turns per phase, what you have to do is you have to find out number of conductors per phase first. If you have to find out number of conductors per phase, you have to first find out what is total number of conductors. So once you find out the total number of conductors, you can then go. So what I've done is first I've found out what is total number of conductors. Total number of slots was given, conductors per slot was given. Substitute, find out total number of conductors. Once you find out this, then you can go to find out what is number of conductors per phase. So total number of conductors was found out, number of phases is already given in the problem, that is 3. Once you find out this, you can then go to number of turns per phase, that is number of conductors per phase by 2. So number of conductors per phase was found out previously here. Substitute that, find out what is number of turns per phase. So once you find out number of turns per phase t, and once you find out the frequency, you can directly substitute in the EMF equation, find out what is E phase, and then once you find out E phase, you can substitute in the line EMF and get what is EL. So this is how you do your this is how you solve your question. Next, third question. A star-connected 3-phase 4-pole 50 Hz alternator has a single layer winding in 24 slots. There are 50 turns in each coil and the flux per pole is 5 into 10 to the power minus 2 Weber. Find the open circuit line voltage given winding factor Kd equal to 0.966. So what they have given is, they have given you number of poles P equal to 4, 50 Hz that is frequency, number of slots that is 24. Then they have given you 50 turns in each coil. So number of turns in each coil is given here. So this is different from that of your number of turns per phase. So next, flux per pole is given 5 into 10 to the power minus 2 Weber. Winding factor Kd is given. Again, pitch factor Kc is not given, so you can directly assume it as a full pitch Kc equal to 1 and find out. Next, so what we have to find out is the line voltage. So let us see how we can do that. So now in this question, they have asked you to calculate the line EMF. Now how can you calculate the line EMF? Now you can see here EL is equal to root 3 E phase. Now unless you know what is the EMF generated per phase, you can't calculate the line EMF. So first you will have to calculate EMF generated per phase. So 4.44 Kc Kd F 5 into T volts. Now again, if you see here, pitch factor is given, winding factor is given, frequency is given in your problem, flux is given, but turns is not given. So what you have to do is you have to calculate total number of turns. So total number of turns per phase is given by total number of turns divided by number of phases. So if you see here, this problem is slightly different from your previous problems. So here the number of turns per phase, you're calculating it differently. So next, again, if you have to calculate this total number of turns per phase, you need to know what is total number of turns. So total number of turns is again not given, so you have to calculate. Now how can you calculate this total number of turns? Now total number of turns is given by number of slots by 2 into number of turns per coil. Now this number of turns per coil is directly given in your problem. So what you have to do is you have to calculate this number of slots by 2. So number of slots is given, so you can directly substitute, get what is total number of turns. So this is how you are going to go to your problem. This is how you are going to solve the problem. So let us go to the solution. So what you have to do, as I've already told you, in order to find out the line EMF, the first thing you need to do is you have to calculate the total number of turns. So number of slots is given as 24 in your problem. So 24 by 2 into number of turns per coil is directly given into 50. So you can calculate it. So once this is calculated, you can go to total number of turns per phase, that is T. So substitute and get the answer. Once you find out this total number of turns, you can directly go to EMF generated per phase. Substitute everything, and once you get this answer, you can go to line EMF. So this is how you do the problem. So thank you.